Hello everyone, welcome. Then another video here on the Hackintoshing Beyond channel. Today we will talk a little bit about version 1.0.2, right? From OpenCore. Then it finally came out, right? So yeah, I'm going to talk to you a little about what was corrected, right? The flaws and everything else, the instability of, I wrote down 3 topics here. They would be the main ones, right? So I'm going to explain a little to you here what happened and what interesting things this new version is bringing to us, okay? I'm going to enter my repository here. I'm even going to leave the link in the video description, okay? I made the OpenCore fork and I've had the new version here for a few days, right? It's since when they made the new invitation. So here I already had AA version 1.0.2. It's from OpenCore there. So I'm going to get in here in Accidentera, okay? I'm going to get into the part with her there. Book tracker, okay? I'll come here on this. And here we are going to type there the year 2024. Put a dot there and it's month 10, right? October is 2024 here. Is there its release planning? It's OpenCore there. The open cuts here right off the bat, I showed it in the Clover video that I made, right? The update is also from Clover and I showed here that he was in this phase, right? So yeah, not much has changed here, okay? Here are some main quests, including the AppleALC, right? No one reported anything that they were having trouble with the sound. But yeah, they also corrected that there was a sound glitch, okay? Including Lido 2 virtual SMC, okay? This was the most important cast, and Hibernate 2, okay? Hibernate there also suffered an update due to some bugs that gave, okay? I'll explain it here. Oh, I put this documentation here, okay? To show you. That's why I made it big on the screen, okay? After I make this explanation here, we'll update OpenCore, okay? My version here is still in, I'll show you here in hacking to, oh, it's on 101, okay? I'll update along with you too after I explain here, okay? It's a quick thing too, guys, just these 3 main points here that I put for you, okay? Yeah, I'll explain it quickly here. It had to do with the SDK too, due to the older system there, right? Apple, right? The older macOS, which just gave a problem there in the SDK, is in my car in the SDK. So if I'm not mistaken, this version here, 10.10, is and emits them, right? I don't remember exactly, but it must be one of those emitted here. Oh, okay, there was a problem in the boot and everything else. Oh, this is where I wrote it down. It's hibernation problems. Okay. So there are a series of errors here when waking up the system, which is affecting certain hardware then. And yes, it was resulting in daycare centers there. There are failures during startup. What I was explaining here to you, okay? That's the first point, right? In the case of the Hibernate update here, okay? I just wrote down these 3 main points so it doesn't get too long here in the video, okay? Are we going to update there? So there is also this issue of macOS in the SDK, which I just explained here as well, that in this version here he was having flaws too, okay? So due to some macOS fixes in SDK Open Run, I was having difficulty installing older Macs, okay? The older Mac OS. From there, 10.10, if I'm not mistaken, this version is there. Yosemite is there. So it's due to some changes in Macarn or SDK, right? It was also affecting the correct startup of the system, okay? So here we have the main cast here, which are Apple, OLCO, Evergreen, right? And if I'm not mistaken, it's also Ekpo friend. Okay, she's not here, but yes, she's also been updated. Let me see here. Ekpo friend, it's here. Oh, okay, so it also underwent an update. So we have the third topic here, which is the issue of drives and hardware. Okay, so I also have more instabilities in the audio cast. Okay, the AppleALC and the graphics cast too, which is reverse green. Okay, then they were adjusted there to improve performance. They're more recent in the GPU say system, right? And the new motherboards too. So those were the main fixes in the system, okay? Which is, it was very interesting. It was an update there, very fierce too, right? So here they are explaining, oh, here in no in Git, right? In the repository itself, here in the accident repository, okay? So it's important for us to know that too, okay? Yeah, that's it, okay? I wrote down these three topics here, so we'll go there to update, okay? Yeah, those are the most important topics you need to know, okay? That's exactly it. We're going to leave here for updates. I'm going to leave two. It's all these casts here. I believe you don't have all of them on your Wi-Fi, okay? But the main ones here, which are generally used for both laptops and desktops, right? So we have virtual SMC, hibernate. If we see Fred, we use it on desktop, okay? The input is also for laptops, right? So it is restrictable, is also for desktop. So I'll update what I have here, okay? Yeah, we usually come here in no hacking tool, right? Here in Quests, okay? Yeah, mine are already well updated here in case you're not up to date, okay? You will follow here. Oh yeah, give an update here. Oh, version information, okay? In my case, here's only hibernate that needs to be updated, okay? So yes, you can download directly or run our compiler from the channel. It's there. You decide there what you want to do. Are you? So let's first download the import. It's here. It already has the version, the release planning here. It's compiled a short time ago. Then I made the final compilation about 3 hours ago. Okay? But it was already well updated. So I didn't even need to do it. Okay? I'll download it here. Let me just take the version that's here. I'll proceed to download his latest release from here. Heading there now. Okay guys, I'm gonna come back here, leave it here. This is the police station, okay? In my case here is only hibernate, so I'm going to download it here directly. You can come here to the police. Oh, since I only have one cast to update, I'm not going to use the compiler now. Okay? So I'm going to do the following. Here is that mine was in beta phase, but I just updated macOS here. Okay? It's already 15.1, but I have to take the aux code out of the beta phase so it doesn't cause problems. Okay? but I'm going to download Hibernate directly here. Where is it? Okay, let's find it. Let me expand this a bit. Just to clarify, I'm not using the AppleALC. Instead, I'm utilizing Voodoo HDA, and the sound quality is satisfactory. I will proceed with the download of version 152. Alright, I'll download the release version. It includes everything necessary. After restarting, we'll access our EFI of OpenColor. I also have some CPI files here. Differentiated, okay. It may even appear there in the validation part, okay, of the OpenCore, but it doesn't change anything, okay? It's not a mistake or anything, is it? It's kind of like that kind of thing, okay? It's just the nomenclature here that you have to change, which sometimes OpenCore ends up not recognizing, okay? But if this problem occurs, that's it. You guys already know what this is, okay? So let's open here. The OpenCore comes here in x64. It's inside his Wi-Fi. We'll come here too. Change this boot for this one, just replace it. Then enter here in the OCI folder, okay? I changed the entire boot folder, but you don't do this to OK, okay? You can lose all the configuration of you who are here, okay? So I'm going to get the OpenCore here, point and phi. I'm going to play here in OCI. It's almost replaced it and it's already updated. Now the issue of drives is missing, okay? HFS Plus has not undergone any kind of update, so we won't need to update, okay? Here you will only take it here. You use it there. I use the audio here, okay? Previously I used an MP RAM Express Open Canop. Let me locate it and bring it up. There's also OPA. Where's the rest? Open Canop NVR Express. Resetting these features frequently, which is why I rely on them. I'm going to check here. Let's apply to all of them. On Ever Express is missing. I'll just replace this. I'll line up by name. It's basically there. I'll just change the Hibernate cast now, okay? Always take a look here at the contents of the package to see if everything is okay with the cast, okay? Let's see the version that is here, 13.3, okay? Then, if you want to use the compiler there with the version of Xcode 16, it's okay too, okay? It's because here I was with Xcode beta, so I wouldn't be able to compile it now, okay? I'm going to play here on Costa Quests, replace this guy's line with his name, okay? Basically there, okay, okay. Now we will validate if that little problem happens there of just closing here to open again. Oh, come here in utilities, it's in this utilities folder. come here in SE veil date. Okay, let's open up our terminal here. Let's imitate this guy. Okay, play our Valimite here.
Now,
Get your config to play. Okay, oh, there are 5 mistakes here, okay? But that's what I told you, it's not a mistake. Okay, guys, this is the SSDT. Let's check it here, ACPI. Okay, I'll open it here. Oh, so even the new key I had already updated here in my playlist, okay? A new key entered there too, but it's not charging here because it's already on my playlist, okay? In your case, you would have to add there, okay? So here, oh, the CPI, let me put it here. Oh, it's 2, okay? It's the nomenclature, which is a little different. This is the bridge, okay? So the OpenCore, he complains, in fact, so he ends up complaining there. But this is OSSDT with a different nomenclature, okay, which I keep here in mind, and FI is in the CPI folder, that's all, okay? That's not even kind of a mistake, okay? So sometimes you can have a different SSDT there with a nomenclature and OpenCore ends. Giving it as an illegal character, okay? But it's quiet, there's nothing wrong with it, right? If you were to add the type of key, just come back here, oh, come here in docs, okay? Let's stop this C Politica here, in case he happens to give this one. Present some kind of error or a key that is not here. Okay, so in my case here, I already have this key added, so it's okay. I had already added it in an update that I made here. Okay, that's it. Let me close here. Practically there, it's already updated, it's OpenCore, it's just Hibernate that's missing for me. Okay. And here in boot, it's still in version 101, okay? To go to version 102, then I'll restart, okay? I'm not going to give that snapshot because I had already included Rabinet in mine on my Wi-Fi, okay? The rest is just a boot update, okay? I'll restart the machine. I'll be back soon. That's it, guys. So back here, okay? After restarting, let's see if our boot has come into force, okay? I'm going to open the Hackintosh here. I'm going to come here and boot, okay? It's already in version 102, okay? Or 0.2 point. And let's see here, the cast hibernate was the only one that needed to be updated, as here I'm using the Hoodoo HDA for sound, right? So I couldn't see this issue with the AppleALC, if there was a problem, right? Or if it was on some specific hardware, okay? If you have any problems with this casting, put it there in the comments of the video. For me to have an idea there, okay, of how many people were affected because of this casting or things like that, or if there was nothing either, you say there, okay, in the comments. So here it is already updated. It is in version 152. Okay, here for me, okay, the boot 2, basically that, okay. It's well updated there for us. Okay, closing here. So this is exactly the documentation here that I left for you, okay? Yeah, those were the problems there, corrected. It's in this version 102 of OpenCore. that came out now, right, on October 8th. So we're already there. We entered on the 9th, right? I'm recording this video here for you. That's the time I got there, okay, guys? Due to work, I wasn't able to record earlier, okay? But just to update, are you there, and what did they change there? What they corrected in this version, okay? Yeah, okay. I explained it at the beginning of the video, okay, guys? So that's it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, okay? Stay with God, everyone. Subscribe to Channel E. Peace for everyone.